Hello.
Hey, my name is Micah. I'm going to be your student nurse today. Can I go ahead and get your name and date of birth for me?
Justin Davis.
Let me make sure that's right.
January 20th, 2000.
All right. I'm going to ask you a couple more questions. Do you know where you're at right now?
I'm in the hospital.
Okay. And you know who the president is?
Donald Trump.
All right. And the last one, what year is it?
2020?
It is. All right. Good job. Good job. Follow commands really well. All right. So now we're going to check your eyes. If you could just look at me and focus on the bridge of my nose. I'm going to measure your pupils, make sure that they're equal. They do look equal. All right. I'll make sure that they react to light. All right. Left one does. Right one does as well. All right. What I want to get you to do now is focus on. All right. That's testing for accommodation of your eyes. All right. That one worked out well. All right. So you seem to be speaking okay. So the next thing that I'm going to do is see how you respond to certain stimuli. You've been talking back and forth with me, so I know that you can do verbal stimuli. What we're going to do next is I'm going to touch your forehead. I'm going to get you to close your eyes. I'm going to touch different parts of your face, and you tell me whether or not it's sharp or dull.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
All right.
That was dull.
Okay.
That's also dull. Ooh, sharp. Dull.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. So the next thing that we're going to do is check your respiratory rate, and how I would do that is I would pretend like I'm checking the radial pulse still, but I'll be counting his respiratory rate. Okay. What we're going to do now is I'm going to check your breathing sounds. So if you could, just raise your shirt up for me. I'm going to check all the different places of your lungs. Alrighty. Just breathe normal for me. If you could lean up, I'm going to check your back. Just take in a couple of deep breaths. All right. Another deep breath for me. All right, good. All right, so the respirations were good. You didn't look like you were using any accessory muscles there, like your shoulders or chest, no nasal flaring, anything like that. Have you been coughing at all lately?
Not recently.
Okay, that's good, that's good. So next what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to check your blood pressure.
Okay. How long have you been doing this for?
Oh, just a little while, not too long actually.
Good to know.
All right, 118 over 68. That's good. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check your apical pulse and where that is. That's going to be mid-clavicular line. If you would raise your shirt up for me, please. It's going to be left mid-clavicular line, 5th intercostal space. We're going to listen there. Make sure that it's a regular heartbeat. All right, and you've got normal sounds, no murmurs or anything like that. Good. There you go. If you can see your hand, what that is. I'm going to squeeze for a few seconds. I'm going to release. The color went away and it came back in under 3 seconds, so that's good. That's really good. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check all of your pulses. I'm going to start with your temporal. Alright, I'm feeling both there. I'm going to do carotid, but I only do carotid one at a time because you never want to do carotid both at the same time.
Good to know why.
Because they can cut off blood supply to your brain.
Interesting.
That would not be good. You pass out. Alright, that's good. The next is going to be the brachial, which is right here in the break of the arm. Good brachial pulse. Then I'm going to do radial, and you would do all of these bilaterally to check and make sure that they're the same on both sides. Alright, so there's radial. Femoral is going to be on the inside of the leg right here. Then we got popliteal, which is going to be back behind the leg or behind the knee. Okay. You got the dorsalis pedis, which is going to be on top of the foot. Okay. And then you got your. All right. Now we're going to check the posterior tibialis, which is on the inside. All right. Good deal. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and check all your bowel sounds. I'm going to listen to your abdomen. If you could raise your shirt up for me. Listen to all 4 quadrants. Make sure that they have bowel sounds going on. Here and there. Here and there. Also there. Alright. Your bowel sounds good. Alright, so I'm going to also go ahead and press in. Now you let me know if you feel any pain or tenderness or anything on your abdomen, alright?
Okay.
Nothing there? No pain, no tenderness there?
Nope, I'm feeling good.
Okay. Alright. Abdomen feels good. Do you have, or do you use a catheter? No?
Not
Okay.
that I know of.
So I'm going to go ahead and ask you just a few questions. You can go ahead and put your shirt down now.
Thank you.
So how often do you urinate?
Quite frequently.
Frequently? Okay.
Usually when I drink a lot of caffeine.
Okay. What color is it?
It's a good yellow. It's clear yellow.
Okay. So it's clear, no, I mean there's no
Yeah,
cloudiness or
no,
anything like that? Okay,
No.
that's good. When was your last bowel movement?
Yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yes, sir.
What color was it?
It was brown.
Okay. I mean, was it soft? Was it formed?
It looked pretty soft to me.
Okay. All right. And then, are you having any discharge or anything like that coming out of your urethra?
No, sir.
No. Okay. And then, do you use a diaper or a brief or anything like that?
I don't.
No. Okay. And then, is there any specific diet that you on, or are you able to eat really whatever you want to?
I usually just eat whatever I want to.
Nice.
I try to avoid sugars though.
Okay, that's understandable. If so, I'm gonna for a plate. All right, if your plate was 100%, how much of it do you normally eat?
100.
100%. All right,
Mhm.
good deal, good deal. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check your hands and your feet, make sure that you have good strength there.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get you to squeeze my fingers. All right, good. That's both equal. All right, I'm gonna get you to push against my hands with your feet. All right, good job. I'm also going to check for edema or any kind of swelling or anything like that. Can I lift your, there we go. Have you noticed any swelling in your ankles or in your hands or anything like that?
No, sir, nothing like that.
Okay, that's good, that's good. Need your heart's working as it should. Any discoloration, like in your ankles, they turn blue?
Nope.
Nothing like that?
Didn't see
Okay.
anything like that lately.
All right, well that's good. So after looking at the different places of your skin, like I was able to look at your back, I was able to look at your abdomen whenever you had your shirt up, and like your arms and your ankles and stuff like that. I didn't see any cuts or any lacerations, anything like that. Do you have any open wounds?
I don't know if it's an open wound. I just got this bump on the finger.
Okay.
That's the reason why I'm here.
I gotcha. Well, I mean, everything that I've looked at, your skin looks the right color as it should for your race. It's been warm, it's been dry. I'm gonna go ahead and check your turd, which is right here on your collarbone. So I'm gonna pinch you right here, make sure that your skin goes back where it should.
What are you doing that for?
Just to make sure that you're not dehydrated or anything like that.
I didn't know that that's what that meant.
All right, so you said that this is what you come in for, that's on your finger right here?
Yes, sir. It hurts.
It does hurt?
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad does it hurt?
2 or 3.
A 2 or a 3?
Yeah.
Okay. When did it happen? Like, when did you notice that it?
About 2 months ago, a couple months.
A couple months, all right. So, has it been hurting the entire time, or is it like?
It hurts when I bump it, but I bump it frequently, so I feel like I need to come get it.
Okay. Is that the only thing that aggravates it, or is there other things?
Just when I bump it on stuff.
What helps it? Is there anything that helps it?
Nothing.
Nothing
Not
really?
bumping it on things.
Okay. Does it radiate to the rest of your finger, or is it just in that one specific spot?
It's just in this one spot.
Just in the one spot? Okay. So how often? You said it just hurts only whenever you hit up against it, and that's it? Okay. All right. Well, thank you, sir. That should conclude our assessment, and thank you very much.
Appreciate your time.